We're going to use watercolor pencils today to paint some easy spring flowers. There are all types of watercolor pencils on the market. I haven't experimented with any other than these, so one thing you might want is a pattern to go by, and you can get this off of my post. I'll give you a link to that. But you're welcome to just draw, and then you just need the pencils, and I use a few different rounds. Flats will work too. I'm not going to be wetting the paper first like I do with some watercolors, so I just want you to see how easy it is to do a few flowers. We're going to start with my favorite, one of my favorites, tulips. And it's just, I'm going to do it a little larger than I normally would so that the camera can kind of pick it up. And those are the petals in the front, another petal, and then you can add some in the back. It's just like drawing with a colored pencil. But where you want it darker or shadowed, you can add a little bit more pencil. Doesn't matter, because we're going to blend this out with water and our round, and then you'll see how all this comes together. Can you mix them? You most certainly can. We can add a little red violet. To give some more interest and depth. And if I was doing this, I could actually, if I was doing more than a tutorial, I would actually control the lines so that you might want to keep some of the lines. With a medium size brush, I'm just going to dip it in water and then rinse it off and start blending. Inside, outside, does not matter. And you'll be able to tell when you need a little bit more water. You don't have to take all the lines out if you don't want. It's totally up to you. And it just blends. It's really fun, you guys. Have to try this. Okay, if you get a boo-boo, just like with regular paint, take a clean brush and just get rid of it. If you happen to see my March calendar this month, that whole cross was surrounded with flowers done with watercolor pencil. Now, we lost a little bit here. It doesn't matter, because we can let this dry. If you try and put pencil over the wet, you can do it, but it can get a little hinky on you, so I wait. So in the meanwhile, we're just going to draw a little stem and a little leaf. Okay, and we'll just, again, fill it in. And we can add a little yellow. And even a little brown, if I can find it, to deepen some of the shadowing. And you can play with different color greens. Well, this is the same color, but there are different greens. Okay, so now we will come along with our round brush again. And you can start to see how you mix the colors a little clearer, I'm hoping. My hand isn't blocking everything. And this is just very inexpensive. This isn't your high-grade watercolor paper. If you have high-grade, all the better. But for practice, I just grab a pad that's on sale at one of the craft stores and get a feel for the technique before I use my investment paper, I call it. I'm working around the tripod, so sorry this is a little bumpy, but I just want you to get the idea. Now I'm going to come along with the flat, just because that leaf is nice and wide, and then I can cover more area. No reason you can't use a flat for watercolor. I'm going to just take a little bit off of that. And that's a real quick and easy way to do some watercoloring with the pencils. And I hope you have fun with this, and let me know if you have any questions. I use them all the time. I absolutely love them. Thanks for watching.